Hello and welcome to another episode of Stupefied. I'm Kushal and I'm the host for this channel. So before I start today's episode, let me ask you a question. How many of you like to travel? What is the first thing that comes to your mind when you think of traveling? Yes, you are right, the railways. The railways serve as the most common means of transport in our country. It is not just the means of transport, but it is also our heritage and it is the pride of our country. So, today on Stupefied, I am going to talk about the lifeline of a big, huge India, the Indian Railways. So the first train ran between Mumbai and Thane in a 1 kilometer line in the year 1853, which later formed a part of the GIPR, also known as the Great Indian Peninsular Railway. The Jabalpur-Allahabad line was opened in 1867. British engineer Robert Brereton was responsible for linking this line to the GIPR, and this total formed a network of 6,400 kilometers, and it linked Bombay to Calcutta. Now, this fact is pretty much known to all of us, but the interesting thing is that this line was an inspiration for French writer Jules Verne in his book Around the World in 80 Days. Around 11,000 trains run on a 60,000 kilometers of line every day. The Indian Railways manufacture three types of locomotives: diesel, electric, and CNG, which is the first of its kind in the world. The longest route of train is from Dibrugarh to Kanyakumari, which takes around 82 and a half hours, and the shortest being Nagpur to Ajni, which is just 3 kilometers. So here is the list of the trains that Indian Railways run on a daily basis, alongside the passenger and the express train that we normally see. Whoa! The longest non-stop route is covered by a train known as the Hazrat Nizamuddin Trivandrum Rajdhani Express, which covers a 528 kilometers of distance from Kota to Vadodara without any stops in just 6.5 hours. And the train with the largest number of stops is the Howrah Amritsar Express with 115 stops. Now, this is very interesting. The Guwahati Trivandrum Express is marked as the most unreliable train with an average delay of 12.5 hours. A 12.5 hours delay. What do the passengers do? Oh my god! And this is the costliest train in the world. A journey on this train for 8 days and 7 nights costs around $23,700 per person in a presidential suite. What? Now let us come to the classifications of the Indian Railways. So here's the classification of the Indian Railways. So firstly, we have the Northern Railway, Northeastern Railway, Northeast Frontier Railway, Eastern Railway, Southeastern Railway, South Central Railway, Southern Railway, Central Railway, Western Railway, Southwestern Railway, Northwestern Railway, West Central Railway, North Central Railway, Southeast Central Railway, East Coast Railway, and East Central Railway. These zones are further divided into divisions. There are a total of 68 divisions in the Indian Railways. The only metro railway that is owned by the Indian Railways is the Kolkata Metro. It is not only the first metro railway in India, but also it is the first underground metro railway project that was undertaken in India. Venkata Narasimha Raju Varipeta. Right. This is the station with the largest name. Yes, it is the largest name in the Indian Railways. The shortest station is known as Ib in Odisha and Od in Gujarat. Now, the Navapur railway station is an interesting station. It is the station that is divided between Gujarat and Maharashtra. One part of the station is in Gujarat and the other part is in Maharashtra. And we have Belapur and Srirampur, the two stations of Maharashtra's Ahmednagar district that lie on opposite sides of the same track. Did you know that the loco pilots earn more than an average software engineer? Yes, they earn around 1 lakh per month. Now, I said railway is a symbol of our pride. And here's why. The Indian Railways is constructing a bridge over the Chenab River in the Jammu and Kashmir state with a height of 359 meters, which is even higher than the Eiffel Tower. I'm sure all of you have heard Yatrigan Kripya Dhyan De, this thing on the stations. And the most common language in which it is played is Hindi. And it is common to all the states no matter who you are. The lady behind this voice is Sarala Chaudhary. This lady. It might not be a fact to you, but it was a fact to me. And I thought of sharing this with you. Now let me throw light into something very different. When I started this video, I said that I'm going to speak about the Indian Railways. But now it seems that there is something more than Indian Railways itself. It is the Shakuntala Railways. This railway was set up in the year 1910 by the British firm called Killick Nixon. It is between Yavatmal and Murtijapur in Maharashtra, and it is a 190-kilometer long railway line. It is still a narrow gauge railway line. This railway line was neglected when the railways were nationalized after independence. The company started a joint venture with the British colonial rule to set up this railway to carry cotton from Yavatmal to Bombay, from where it was shipped to Manchester. The tracks are still owned by the British company and it uses that old link lever system. This train serves as the lifeline for the people of these two villages. A trip on this train costs around 150 rupees for a 20-hour travel of 190 kilometers between these two villages. Seems that we could not forget the British. So that's it for today. Hit the like button, put your comments down below. I'm sure you might know something more than me about Indian Railways, so put that in the comment section. And please do not forget to follow me on the social medias. Yes, it's down there. And do subscribe to my channel, Stupefied. I'll see you in the next episode. Till then, live life interested. Bye.